All right. Classical yellow hat luck. No power for me. What should I take? Take Demonic Tutor. Is that still a good card in this day and age? Could take one of the black cards. They're all probably pretty strong. Could take Riddler. What's the vibe? What's the vibe? Is Riddler good? Could take NT. NT's pretty good. Wasteland try and wheel Zero Orb and draft a Trainwreck Lands deck. Isn't Demonic Tutor still strong? Could go many ways. Like could try and be combo or could try and be Reanimator, but we're passing Bargoyf. Tutor, yeah, let's take the Tutor. I like that. Feels somewhat open. Inquisition. Probably good with Tutor. Darkslake Shore. No like bomb cards. Let's take Inquisition. Ooh. Necromancy, what does that thing do? 4 free trample for 4. When it enters, return target creature. Card is mana value fearless from your graveyard to the battlefield. Okay, that's really strong. It gains this creature attacks each combat if able, and when this creature deals combat damage to a player, sacrifice it. Mayhem. Mayhem is like you discard it and you get to cast it for free. I think I'm best to take Necromancy. Yeah, Mayhem's kind of like Madness, but not time sensitive. Oh, Kataro. Is that busted? 1 free whenever you cast a spell during an opponent's turn, you get an experience counter. Whenever Kataro attacks, you may draw a card for 8. Wow. That does sound like kind of busted. I think Necromancy. I don't have like instants or blue cards yet. Could take FOMO to go as my Reanimator plan. Could take Stock Up. Could take LED. Kind of want to take Stock Up. It's probably good in Reanimator. Good if I end up being combo. Yeah, I like the Stock Up, I think. 10/10 for 4. Whenever you sack a land, create a tap 4/4 beast and you untap it at 6 times counter. 4 sack a land. Wow. That card seems pretty great. Alright, what are we taking? Brutality, Wan Shi Tong, Spiral, Unearth. Yeah, Brutality's pretty good for Reanimator. This Balance is unplayable? I mean, you just win if you have that in Zero Orb, right? You just insta-win. It's like a 4-mana Lurrus. Ooh. Can't do Reanimator for Lurrus, obviously, but I guess Lurrus is fine just hard casting it. Could take Voidwalker, Lurrus, even Frantic Search. Lurrus is so strong. The Lurrus trap? You think Lurrus is a trap? Lounge. I'm not taking Lounge over like Frantic Search. Is Lurrus really a trap? I feel like I do well with my Lurrus decks usually. Take the Lurrus. Time Warp or consider this. Consider kind of good with Lurrus. Just kind of. Time Warp. Time Warp seems kind of greedy. Bitter Triumph. Overlord tabled. Oh, I guess we're playing a value Lurrus probably. Do need creatures for overlords. Oculus, Unearth the table. Overlord's kind of a messed up card though. Darkslake Shore, ding. Oh, the Katara literally tabled. So did Fairy Mastermind and Relic and Triumph. We got a few instants now. FOMO or Props. I'll take the on-color card. Memory or time spiral. Could end up with some artifacts, and the self-mill could be nice. Map or frantic search. I'll take search. Kind of a pile, but... Ooh, Mox. Ding! Off-color Mox, unlucky. Lurrus depends a bit how many bubbles are legal in the cube, too. Does anyone know? 1 or 2 bubbles. 2, I guess, since there's literally Urza's bubble. Damn, what's the pick here? Counterspell, Polluted Delta, Bowmaster, Bubble, Archon. Kind of take Delta. On color fetch lands, goaded. All these cards are pretty goaded. My mana is not great. I have early black, early blue, 1 dual. Yeah, even Recurring Nightmare could end up being good. Maybe, I mean, Archon's kind of premium too. Archon could maybe table, but the Borgoth didn't table, the Overlord did. I guess you end up with so many spells. I'm going to take the on-color fetch. Infernal Grasp, pretty solid. Cut down. On-color Talisman, I don't hate. That'll probably table, though. I could take the Converter. Seems like a good Converter deck. I never see that card do anything, but I want to try it. Caracas. That is a late Caracas. Caracas Lurrus wins games. Aquitas Killer. Welcome to the chat, my friend. Don't know what an Aquitas is, though, but... Tundra is interesting now that I have Caracas and a fetch, and it casts Lurrus. Master of Death? Is that card good? Storm Chaser Talon. Snuff Out is good. Maybe Snuff Out? Oh, the outer bubble. Grief. Grief, Misk, Bubble. I'm not a big Grief fan. This is kind of nice with Overlords. I'd take the bubble. I could still not play, I could still be a Lurrus deck. If I don't get much else. The Planisphere could be nice. Black-Green Surveillant could be nice. We could still get, like, Oko, one of the good Planeswalkers. Bronco could be nice. Not a bad Bronco deck. Demonic Consultation in a cube. Deathrite Shaman without a green source, meh. Image. Not the biggest Image fan, but I do lose to that card a bit. Could take Shadowy Backstreet for the white splash. Freebooter. I'd take my first Surveil land. Maybe I hate a little too much on Phantasmal Image, though. Curtains for you, Deep Cavern Bat, gosh. Probably a decent bad deck with profs and stuff. Ooh, Archon or Bubble. Decision time. I only have 1 reanimate spell. But I do have Tutor and stuff. 2 Bubble was a Lurrus. It's kind of sick, though. NF Caracas. I think I'm maybe a bit too good of a Lurrus deck to not take it. Cut down our Lingering Souls. Lingering Souls are cut down. I kind of want to take the cut down, but already have a bunch of removal. Maybe I'll take Lingering Souls. Damnation could be a good sideboard card. These souls probably fine too. Could Splash Commando or Sideboard Commando was my Lurrus. Looking like a really nice deck. I have 21 playables already. Ooh, Mana Drain. Mana Drain Lurrus not the worst. It's not a bad combo. Oh, the key? Is Time Vault back? Not a big Time Vault fan, but it's the cool art of Volcanic Island. I don't even have that much blue. Could almost be like white-black. JVP. Aurora. JVP is really nice, I think. Hopefully Auto War tables. I guess Lurrus doesn't count, and I'm probably going to play pretty low land count. So I'm looking for like white dual lands, like better mana. Sword was in like the second pack, I think, or first pack. Cloud Scourer is not bad. Aspirant is good threat, and Deluge is good too. Maybe I'll take Deluge for my sideboard first. I also want instants. How many instants do I even have right now? One. Is it any spell? So Commando works. Mana Drain, Bitter Triumph, Snuff Out, Frantic Surge. I have a few. Condu Troll. Probably Condu fourth. So it's Tarn. Tarn that doesn't fetch anything yet. But I don't think we saw... No, we did see Tundra. And we saw Undercity Sewers too. Maybe just Identity. Yeah. MTGO seems really nice. Why is that card still in the cube? I feel like that card's just super weak. Like in theory, but you don't really want to discard your spells and stuff. I feel like that card should be gone. Welcome to the team, Frog. Welcome to the team. Dark Ritual, that deck was kind of stacked for me. Scalding is nice. Ooh, Hallowed Fountain. Memory Lapse or Portable Hole. That's a close one. Probably Memory Lapse. Auto War tabled, very nice. Indicate. It's nice when you can discard a card with 2 types when X equals 1. Oh, yeah, that is pretty nice. Okay. It's one of LSB's favorites, really? I've always seen that card be pretty underwhelming. Do you still play Converter in this deck? Whenever you discard a card, you may exile a card of your graveyard. I guess you play it if... Do have ways to discard... Is it good with Frog? Kind of. I might try it out. Probably not worth it though. Ooh, Colonnades. I might play that Colonnade. The Trasher and the Thrasher. The Spike special. Prob don't need Frantic Search. Frantic Search works with a lot of the stuff that I have. I think Deluge could be good too. Main deck. It's good when you don't have to actually use the loot ability, yeah. So I have JVP, potentially Katara, but that's a tough one. Bitter Triumph, Brutality, Frog. Okay, let's see. What are the maybes? I don't have to play white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is kind of a land. I'm gonna play like 16 land. I could play 15 lands maybe even. Let's see what 15 lands looks like. Let's do like one plains, blue, 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 black. How many lands did I say? 15. So right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sources of blue, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sources of black. 8 and 8. It's a little low. And how many sources of white? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could just try and play Converter. Frantic Search, no more lice of more instance. Cutting mana drains. No, mana drain's too good. It's pretty good with Lurrus too. Lurrus seems like a decent mana drain sink. I could also play no planes and an extra source of blue. But planes cast Lurrus, I guess. Talent Lurrus kind of nice. There's already no planes. I thought I added a planes. Oh, there's already no planes. Okay, let's not play planes. 5 sources of white is enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay, one more card. Talent seems weak. Deluge, always interesting to have a sweeper. Lingering Souls, I guess, is really lots of value. Maybe I'll just play Lingering Souls. Deluge kind of nice with Demonic Tutor. Maybe Deluge is better than... I'm not sure. Not a big fan of playing the Sweeper's main deck, I guess. Alright, let's try this. Skylizer's been here for most of it. This member? Which member? Two removal spell and a bunch of nothing. Why was their hand so weirdly small like that? Skylaser, old. Lucky sevens, hopefully. Want to be stringing fibers? I don't know. Hope so. Alright, opponent has a pile of removal in hand. So frog not optimal. I mean, converter not bad here. The game's really slow. Grief. Grief against the converter. Don't mind if I do. Non-land, I get a 2/2. Still gonna loot for now, use my mana. And just get rid of Frantic Search. Can kill their own grief in response. Oh, they had that in hand. I'll let you knew about it. Awkward. Solid plays. Yeah, that was pretty heinous. It's fine, it can't be my 1-mana artifact. I need to remember I have a Lurrus too. Trip mine? Rude. Damn, I can't cast my mana drain. Was that tapping out? Guess I'm playing too passive. Nah, it's fine. I'll say go. Trip mine kind of messed me up. Now their woodland is on. They're drawing. This is only until end of turn, right? Pretty mana intensive at least. The token back just so I can like double block the grief. Or not. I'm not sure how converter and that thing works. Their replacement effect wins, yeah, figured. Katara. How new is Katara? It's like the avatar symbol, I guess. Because I'm just gonna block, or else I'm gonna be too low. And you kind of have to kill JVP and then have a 2-turn clock, so I'm winning the race. Yeah, I'm going to Michigan for the holidays. I'm leaving on Saturday. I guess I played all too passively early in the game, not jamming my threats into the removal. Got a little too fancy. I'll just keep auto warming up, I guess. Have like double lethal next turn. Best part of the stream, well, ASMR. What if Woodlands get Hearthbend, transforms, and sacks? Does it come back? Yeah, that would be a combo. Turn it into a Voidwalker. I guess you have to Earthbend it first. I don't even know. Maybe not. Does it still have Earthbend? Should have played my Surveillant first, probably. Yeah, it's not a land anymore. Have dodge removal. And we can just chump, I guess. Might have auto whirl. Annoying black cards. Bring in Vindicate. Maybe board out Frantic Search against a grindy deck. I think that White Splash against Trip Mine is all sus. Talon could be okay. Maybe I should have added a land against this Trip Mine deck. Damn, I have my one Mox. Mox and Bubble. No, it's silly. Silly to not maul in my Lurrus deck. Alright, let's see. Damn, Terran's just goated. Wow, it's a bit better than last game. Jeez. How do I ever beat the hands? If I don't take Cub, they can go Cub into Grist. If I don't take Harvester, they can just... I mean, I guess I'll just take the Harvester. Cavern pressures the Grist too. Oh, that 4 mana. I could have like sacked their land to kill my bats. Wasn't that better? tutor. What can I tutor for? I guess Toxic Deluge looking pretty good right now. Toxic Deluge that's not in my deck. So I'll just put Lurrus in my hand for now. Figure it out later. Demonic Tutor against that board. It's all late. Oh, Fractured Identity could be nice. Except I don't have white mana. Might have to yellow. Profs. Prof's kind of nice. It forces them to sack. Forces them to lose their grist. That's a start, honestly. Frog. It's pretty solid too. Frog could be it. They also kind of have to kill it. I can play it again with Lurrus. Miss Stasis. Yeah, I only played one match today. Do need them to break though. Even Strip Mine might be good enough here. Rosie was a slander. Why do I just let people slander me like that all day long? For a few bucks. I really will do anything for money. Alright, that's not bad. Silly card again. 13. They have Voidwalker Lurrus Loop. It's kind of nasty. What did I take over Voidwalker? Yeah, pretty rough spots. Yeah, I'm going to Michigan on Saturday. Expecting perfect weather. Their attacking was Voidwalker. Seems kind of... Couldn't I have, like, killed my Lurrus and cast it with Voidwalker? Seems like that would have been good. Instead of doing whatever they just did. Come on, props. Tara. Block a token, take 1, 2, 3. Alright, I'll keep Mana Drain mana up for now. I'm gonna be very experienced soon. Katara seems maybe a little loose in my deck. I'm not sure I have enough. It kind of sucks that there's something to turn I tapped out of counters. Oh. Unlucky. Let's bring in the deluge. Might just cut that Katara. Obviously it could pop off, but I might just cut the white cards. Do I even have enough cards to cut the white cards? Could play an extra land on the play too. My Lurrus deck. Maybe extra swamp to actually cast Lurrus. Maybe just play Talon and Cecil. I don't know, the white cards are pretty strong, but keep not getting white mana. I guess, yeah, Hallowed Fountain cast Lurrus, I guess that's fine. JVP lives? Nope, snuff out. Okay, let's do bad first, see what they're up to. That's Trip Mine. It's mean. So do I want them to use Edict, or do I want them to use Harvester? I kind of want them to use Harvester, I guess. So I'll take the Edict. And then I'll play the Talent, I guess. Ooh. Damn, that's a lot of damage. It's also a good one to discard to the Converter. I'm killing them pretty fast. Jamie, you're such bad vibes. Why would you even say that? Why would you even bring that up? Just unreal bad vibes. Meeting time for 2 hours. Yeah, I'll probably be gone. I'm sure your meeting's going to be a lot of fun. Enjoy. I kind of like meetings. Probably because I don't have to be in meetings all day, every day. What does that card do? What? Damn, that card's just broken. So much value. You get a 2/2 token whenever you cast a spell during an opponent's turn. Do you just get a token? Is that card good in Legacy? Force of Will, Days, all that stuff. Seems kind of broken. Alright, they're almost dead. I just kill that token and attack for 5. I could put Lurrus in my hand, surveil for white-black land, maybe. We know their hand kind of sucks, like Strip Mine, Crab. Tanya, their hand doesn't do much. Oh, they use Trip, right? Lurrus to hand? Doesn't do that much for me. It is a little less YOLO. Oh, Bitter Triumph also get to like loot and then Bitter Triumph? Yeah, that was probably not great. Well, yeah, I should have just used Converter probably and then cast Bitter Triumph. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Really? Oh my god. I mean, it's double-edged sword, obviously. So silly. They might still die, but that's kind of a little silly. Blue mana or surveil? I guess I'll just surveil. Got him. Surely they're not gonna win the flip. There you go. I think that's fair. Yeah, Katara sounds like she's the best in the show. Ooh, bubble. Let's try and protect Mio. Shelly and a 2-drop or a card I can't beat. Yes, I'll take the 2-drop. I think they're just gonna go Dark Ritual Shelly. It would be kind of hilarious. Or like Lotus Shelly. When every card in my hand and in play says draw a card. We dodged it. We dodged the Lotus. Kind of nice. Oh wait. If I played first, my Tamio flips and I don't get a clue. I guess that's fine. Ooh, and I drew a land. Free lifelink bad, let's go. What book did you just read, Christoph? Oh, it's kind of nasty. Okay. Kind of good at Frantic Search. Tap 3 lands. Get to exile both. Nice. I could sag the clue now. Or I could play JVP. Both good. I like the clue. Damn, that bat's popping off. 6/6 flying lifelink. Playing Pokemon while chatting and watching the stream. Can you play online? Oh, I was thinking about the card game Pokemon. I'm assuming you're just playing the video game Pokemon. Yes, that makes more sense. Alright, we know one of their card is Counterspell and one of their card is Chili. He's solitarying some Pokemon decks. Because this is just lethal. Could have just gone on that Frantic Search if I hadn't drawn Consider. Alright, graveyard stuff. Maybe I'll bring in Vindicate since we saw Scary Shelly. Do I need it? Not really. Their mana's kind of sus though. Let's see, do I have bad cards in this matchup? Seemingly bad cards. Not really, maybe Lingering Souls. Commando, did we see anything for Commando? Oof, 6 lands and a Frantic Search. Maybe just for get rid of the converter. Flow in doesn't do much with my hand. What is that? Do have Brutality? Alright, pick your poison. Stucco or Tamio? Which one are you more scared of? Brutality. Uh-oh. That's no good. That's what they're taking. It might be rolled up. Well, just made it needed that Plunderer to get going. We both get a treasure. I wonder if Inquisition's even worth it at this point. Break. Flash. Good lab save, but they're really gonna save me. Probably should lab save either way. Could be a bluff. But then if it's a bluff, it means they're drawing a shitty card. It was not a bluff. Narrator. It was not a bluff. DT. I don't have anything, right? I still didn't bring in Deluge. It's kind of a bad sign if I'm not keeping DT here. Hey, Canister, look at that Canister, beacon of positivity. We need a new Canister command. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna keep Demonic Tutor. I think I can do better anyways. Get a frog, but I don't even get to block. If I had one more card in hand, or two more cards, I guess I need. Can bounce one. Can snuff one out. I don't think I just lose. Okay, I really didn't see much for that commando. I'm just gonna cut that Katara too. That card does not seem good. Not in my deck anyways. Bit of a slow hand. No mocks, no one drop. I need a bubble for Lurrus. I'm just gonna play a little scared. Gonna play the bat first because Flash is just silly. Don't wanna lose to that. Well, that's also silly. Well, this sucks. Maybe just take the mocks. Since their hand is all like lots of redundancy. If I take mocks, they can go like Mako to Mio. Either way, I think I need to take the mocks. They just mess up. Solid sequencing. Top two, nice. um, Kill Tamio, play my own. I could Tamio plus Bronco. Let them get a clue. Potentially even flip the Tamio. I can still get rid of it. Also go after their red mana. Seems bad. Getting two threats in place, kind of nice. I think I'm gonna do that. Cut it in block. Max Coward. Alright, let's hope they don't impact the board too much next turn. Then I might have a chance. That's fine. That's not impacting the board. I can live with that. Surprised they didn't just take the cheaper instant one. Alright, could jam Lingering Souls. But it's not really gonna save me. This doesn't draw right. Let's reveal, put it in your hand. JVP. JVP is pretty tempting here. I should probably get rid of the Timio. What, did it just didn't sack a clue? Feels like they're kind of playing poorly. Could have discarded Lingering Souls, made us better just because it's flashback is cheap. I think it's kind of illegal to not sack the clue token for them in that spot. What are they going to do? Waste 2 mana and then use Misk on Bitter Triumph to save it to Mio? That's like not even looking that great. It's a lot of like mana wasted. Okay, I mean, Made to Mio will just win them the game. Guess we're about to find out. They have a lot of like low power creatures. Why just settle on that free? I don't need to get rid of it with time warp and stuff. All scary. Do I need to get rid of it? I could deluge for one. They get back Mox. I killed both their creatures. Oh, there's Mind Twist incoming. I'm gonna lose my Fractured anyways. But then I'm gonna lose my Chase. Alright, need to dodge a sweeper. Not in the worst shape against a sweeper, I guess. Wait, they have 6 cards in hand? Oh, one of them is Mox, too. That's a pretty excellent card here. Nice. Wow. Chandler into Mox, Mill Master of Death. Pretty solid. I still have Lurrus, too. Not that I had time to get it this game, but... They sacked the clue? They have Counterspell in hand? They might. They just might. Let's see. I just want to flashback Bitter Triumph, maybe. Play their own Counterspell a bit. But then I'll lose my JVP. Damn, that Chandler was so good for them. Wait, did I not play a land yet? Oh, I played that turn pretty good, I guess. Might not matter. Might just be able to do something silly next turn. Well, no boom boom in the yards. That's a small win. I do have an answer. Damn, they played a land was bizarre in play. It's not a good sign. Maybe they just spewed. I mean, their sequencing is all bizarre right now. Looks like they're just either they have something expensive in hand or they kind of punted. I mean, it looks like that broadside would have been really good. Wait, they kept something better than Bombardier here? Well, I guess I'll lose. This Bombardier's kind of the nuts. Oh, breach. Oh, that sucks. Assuming I lose, especially with Chandler in play. Yeah, I mean, it was the turn 1 Ancestral Recall game. Ancestral Recall Mox draw. Basically unbeatable draws. What can you do? What can you freaking do? I didn't really like the way they played that game for the most part, but I guess it didn't matter. Vivi? Vivi bubble. Nice. It's pretty sick. Can I maybe deck them? Can I stock up targeting them? I mean, they only have 8 cards left, and they have all these bubble triggers. They had Black Lotus too? Okay, real deck. Mox, Black Lotus, Ancestral. Real deck spotted. A fair fight. Wait, they're legit gonna... I mean, I guess they have Brain Freeze or something, right? They must have Brain Freeze. Or else they're just gonna die. We didn't see Brain Freeze yet. Maybe have Tendrils? Did we see Tendrils in game 1? Forget. Blue mana. Oh, you're just gonna Time Warp. You're just gonna Time Warp again. And kill me next turn, probably. Flash. Flash, discard Shelly. Don't you have to do that? Oh no, you don't have to. Yeah, they have enough to Lotus Time Warp. But they're just dead to their bubbles trigger, right? How many bubbles have they cast? At least 2, right? Alright, I guess I can F6. Any 0 for Torsten? Yeah, but the bubble's not mandatory. Alright, well, we're about to find out. Can they even kill me with the Tamiya trigger? Let's find out if they have something for that. I think they have at least 2 bubble trigger, maybe even 3. Plus their draw step. Jeez. I couldn't resist. I said GG's lol. Not very nice, but I mean, kind of funny. Yeah, they might have not had the kill regardless of the bubbles, but I do think they could have played a bit better. Man, Katara Snuff Out could be sick. I could greed and just get rid of Auto Aura or Islands. Auto Aura is going to be good too as Katara and Lurrus, potentially 2 mana Boomerang. Katara might also just be a break though. Alright. I don't believe in pipe dreams. Woodfold Primus. It's kind of rude. Not a Flash gamer or... interesting. Kind of still want to do Bronco first. Maybe it's not necessary though. Might be a better bait though, dev removal. Let that one die first. Bro. Well, I took a lot of damage, but we're down to 4 cards. Guess I'm not even taking that much damage. .com. Yeah, I think they could have gotten my swamp and prevented me from snuffing out there. Looks like they get Primus back anyways. Ugh. Ancestral Recall every round? Ah, the good old Vintage Cube days. That's more like it. Story of my life. The good old 7-to-1 ratios of my open casting Ancestral Recall in Black Lotus to my own. Alright, let's see. Let's start by attacking. Of course. Max damage. Max damage from my Bronco. Could discard a land and tutor for Demona or mana drain, maybe. Oh, did I not play Darkflick Shore this turn? I think in my head it was coming in play tapped. Oops. I just played an Auto War over a Darkflick Shore. Or did I discard? Anyways, whatever. Uro? Okay. Nice deck. I guess I need to stop saying that. I think it's from the old days where they had bad cards in the cube. And people actually had bad decks sometimes. I'm still stuck in that mode. But really, these days are kind of over. Leovold. I mean, that card's literally like souls me. Second Lurrus Bubble next turn. Or I could prop stock up. I guess I can DT again. Lurrus attacks, a lot of setups, really nice setup. Lets me saddle, I get to plus Jace. Getting a Deathrite Shaman. Not the worst thing ever. Oh, I could just get back my mana drain. Why don't I just do that? Just get back mana drain. Oh, it's not get it back, it's cast it, dude. Oh my god. I just don't know what my cards do. Well, that sucked. Alright, let's do the Lurrus. So annoying. Yeah, Tamio, obviously. Now they can like Uro or the Ats. Damn, DT Ancestral, Fast Mana, Leovold. I hope the Jace mistakes not what cost me the game. That'd be sad. Traxel. First time someone's ever hit something good of a Traxel, which he never happens. The Fairy Titan Force Mystic Confluence. Okay. You're back, Naughty. You kind of missed an epic game. Converter against Mind Twist. Another good play. Another good play by opposing gamer. Let's put Fracture back in the yards. Hope I have a land in my top few cards. Or Mox. I'll accept Mox. Caracas. They're at 10. Should I get my own? So I have two options. I can bounce a Traxxas, flashback Demonic Tutor, and get No More Lies. Or I even get Settle. Or I can just get lucky with Titan. I mean, my own Atraxa sounds kind of nice, no? Sounds kind of fun. And it's saddles. And I got to lifelink. Imagine if they just had days here. I would cry. Hit my one Mox. That's nice. Take a swamp. Take brutality maybe. Take Tamio. Then better trump maybe. See if I can get lucky. I don't think I have a lot of 3+ mana spells left. Right, just gonna die to Time Walk. Yeah, Naughty, you missed an epic match. Last round, my opponent had Black Lotus, Ancestral Recall, and a Mox, and Breach. And I thought I was gonna lose because they played Breach and played a bunch of stuff, but then they just decked. I think they messed up though. I think they could have played a Bombardier and like actually tried and do stuff instead of just dying to decking. Yeah, we knew about Confluence too. Yeah, they died to like their own bubble triggers. Oko, not the most impressive here. When they just dead on boards. Yeah, their Mind Twist play was like Hella sus. Of course, let's not talk about my my Jace minus play, but it's a different story. Should I do Sunfall? Sunfall and Deluge? Necromancy's pretty tempting too. Vindicates might be good. We didn't see anything for Commando again, right? Let's not do Commando. Yeah, I know I'd lose Lurrus if I do Necromancy. Obviously, I'm aware, but Nuffa doesn't kill that much. What did we see in their graveyard? Uro? Such a good card, though. I think I'm gonna do the Sunfall and the Deluge. The Vindicate. Yeah, it hits like Uro and Primus, but probably losing if they have Primus in play. Could got Katara and Snuff out. The Katara is already sus in the first place. Good hands. Really good hands. Unless that's turn on Ancestral. And it's pretty mid hands. Even better now. DT Terrasunder. Good old DT. Do I want to see their draw step or their next draw step? Probably their next draw step. Lands. Drawing Misty. So we know their entire hand and their next draw step. Pretty nice. Okay, I have Terrasunder for Tamio, but I can save it with Scalakas. I wonder if I should bid or triumph that hierarch or not. Was Delusion hand? Probably not, right? Could be really good if they draw like Leovold. What about now that they're stuck? They have Spiral in hand. I guess if I tap out, they get to kill my Tamio. Blue mana would have been nice. Because this is not too bad either. Let's go here. Man, that's so aggressive when I can just bounce it. Alright. You got me. I could have flipped it too, but then they can spiral. Yeah, but if I flip it in this spiral, I might lose the game. Alright, it's probably illegal not to cycle here. I need to hit some land drops. Still want to hit like blue mana. Mystic. Mystic Confluence. Draw free. If I lapse it, they get to do it again. Oh, I could lapse and Bitter Triumph. Ooh, that's pretty sick, actually. Or I could counter and Bitter Triumph. Probably a lapse and Bitter Triumph is nasty here. Time Walk. Hey, I can't open power like everyone. Well, I guess I did open Mox. Gotta build my own power. The memory lapse time walk. Yogwhale? The worst card. Like, kind of a good divination. A land plus hierarch. Or a land plus DT. Right, land plus DT. They're probably gonna get what? Ancestral Recall? Oh yeah, Flash. Flash might be better. Recall's pretty nice in their deck though. They could draw Flash, they have Leovold, they have Oko, Uro, all these cards. Hmm. Should I just slam the Lurrus and bubble? Or should I try to keep normalize man up? And if they don't do anything, I can sack a clue. Kind of like Lurrus in play. It's a lot of pressure. And Time Spiral could, like, be bad for them. The bubble is nice. Bubble clue with profs. I have a lot going on. I see their deck's super powerful, but I have a lot going on. Did they legit break, or did they at least have like flash? Leovold on top. Oh, I mean, I'm assuming they would have flashed before I get to untap. Let's see. We know they have Time Spiral. Let's replay that bubble real quick. They're at 17. I want to do Drain and let's see what I'm drawing first. Bronco. It's pretty mad draw. But the colonnades. One for Caraca. Wait, one for Clue. Discard Deluge or Sunfall? Right, Deluge. Could have discarded the land too, made us fancy. Alright, we knew about that. I'm so silly. I forget about stuffs. Just brain dead. Your hand is just oops old boom booms and Leovold on top. Oops all legends. I guess they have Grave Titan. So if I draw now, I get one less clue, but more damage on Lurrus. I might just have to wrap the board away anyways. Alright, let's attack first. Maybe I should have just kept both sweepers. I guess I can cast it again. Primus, Titan, Urotrex. Okay, I don't think I need to keep Calacass man up. Flip to Mio. Plus to Mio. Play a Colonnade, say go. Double trigger. Just gravy tea. Good old gravy tea. Oh, bonjour. You say hello, and I say bonjour. Bonjour, bonjour. You wonder why I say hello, you say bonjour. $100% weight trophy. Come wait for Q for charity.